welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren. Y'all, I'm so excited today. Today is the day. I had such a busy day yesterday. I did some chores. You know, it was Saturday. I also got Easter pictures done with my girls and myself. Unfortunately, Tim had to work, so he's not going to be in the pictures. But we did that. That was really fun. And when I got home from said pictures, guess what was on your girl's doorstep? Yes! ELFxCHIPOLTE, y'all. This, I'm so excited for. This is what I'll be using in today's look, so make sure you guys stick around to watch it. I'm only going to be doing my eyes for you guys on camera. I don't have any other new products, at least not for this video, so it'll just be an eye look today. I know that this is kind of like a weird palette, right? Like, I know that a lot of brands and companies do like food mashups, but like the color story is kind of weird. Like the layout is kind of weird. Like these, like, I know it's supposed to look like the food line at Chipotle, but like the 6 big ones, the rest of them are small. It's just, it's weird, right? It's a weird palette. If you guys don't think it's weird, then that's cool. You don't have to worry about it. But for some of us, including myself, like it's a little weird, right? It's a little weird. But I was really excited for the drop or whatever, for the launch. Unfortunately, whenever I was able to purchase it, everything else was sold out except for the palette. So the only thing I'll be testing out today is the palette. That's why I'm only going to be like showing you guys like the eye look that I create. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, you guys, I hope I have you zoomed in enough. I hope that it's focus, that way you can see what's going on. I feel like it is. I think that it is, so we're just gonna keep it here. But before I jump in, I do want to go over the shade names with you guys. Is it bright enough? Is that a little bit better? I don't know, maybe. But I do want to go over the shade names with you guys. If you haven't seen the palette yet, hold on, I have the shade names on my phone because they don't have it on the actual palette. How it didn't come like even in like a case. It just came just like this. It's really cute. It's like a nice silver. I mean, it's just, the aesthetic is, don't mind my nail. I was opening my trunk the other day, literally yesterday, and like the trunk like slipped from my hand and I broke my nail. It hurts so bad. But this is the palette, e.l.f. times Chipotle. The back of it doesn't say anything and the inside doesn't either. So I want to be able to tell you guys the shade names, because I'm not going to call them by their shade names whenever I'm doing the look, because I'm just not going to remember, I don't think. So I'm going to do this really, really quickly, that way we can move on. So this darker green is lettuce. The sparkly green is guac. On the bottom here, this is green salsa. Right here we have hot salsa. This right here is sofritas, and we have fajitas. It's so weird because on the phone it looks like super pink, and in person it's more of like a brownish, I don't know, I think it's just the lighting. And then we have brown rice right on this side, which is a matte shade, and I think, no, it's shimmery. Oh, I just dug my nail into it. No, they're shimmery, they're not matte. And then, so like I said, brown rice, white rice. Right next to it, we have black beans. And on this side, we have pinto beans. And then these two shimmery shades, we have corn salsa and mild salsa. I just think it's so cute. And we're going to get into it, you guys. Okay, so I'm just have grabbed the Morphe M33. It's like a soft blending brush. And I think I'm going to dip in first to, I don't know, there's not really like a transition shade that I'm super comfortable with. I know I want to use some greens. I definitely want to use the corn salsa. It's like that. Corn salsa is like this really pretty, like goldeny, shifty shade. It's like a true gold. It's really, really beautiful. That's the corn salsa. But I think for my transition shade, I'm going to be daring. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It is hot salsa. You guys, I don't know. I've never used an orange as a transition shade, so we're going to see how it goes. I got my mirror here. So the past couple times that I've used e.l.f. eyeshadows, I haven't really been super blown away. I know everyone on YouTube loves e.l.f. They're incredibly affordable, and that, you know, I get that's what makes them desirable, and that's great. But I don't know, their price point is awesome, but if you don't really like what you're using, then it makes it it defeats the purpose, you know? Like, I don't want to use something, I don't want to buy something because it's cheap but not enjoy it. You know, like, that defeats the purpose. If the shadow is $3, yeah, that's great. But if I hate it and I'm never going to use it, it's still $3 wasted. So far, though, I'm not really experiencing any issues. There's no fallout. Super, super limited kickback in the pan. Like, almost like slim to none. I'm not experiencing any patchiness. I didn't even prime my eyes because I'm out of eye primer. I need to order some from Sephora and or Ulta, wherever. So I didn't even prime my lids, and I mean, you can tell this color is like super pigmented. It almost kind of reminds me of like Cheeto dust, like the color. Next, I'm gonna grab a little bit more densely packed brush, and that is round. It's a little bit flatter of a brush, and this is the ColourPop E23. I'm gonna go in with the shade, looks like it's Pinto Beans. See, I don't know if you guys can see on the phone, I know it's not gonna focus, but you see how this shade right here almost looks more like, kind of like an orangey color, and this almost kind of looks like a burgundy-ish color. Like, I know it's not focused very well, but this almost looks orange, and this almost looks, whoop, borderline like pinky, but in person that is not how it is at all. So this is pinto beans and this is black beans. It's more of like a brown, and this is more of like a terracotta brown. This is more of like a rich chocolatey brown. But if you see like side by side, I don't know, I guess I feel like in the picture one looks like a red almost, and the other one looks more like an orange, where in the pan it doesn't look like that. But that's okay. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just gonna put this on the lid. It does not have to be perfect because I'm gonna go over, I think, with that green shimmer on the lid. I'm gonna mix the green shimmer that's called guac and the corn salsa, the goldy one. I love that gold one. It's beautiful. I gotta use it. If you're looking for some good basics, I mean, this palette might be your friend, because there's like some colors that you can play around with, but the mattes are really, really easy to work with. e.l.f.'s formula in this palette especially is, I have no complaints, at least so far. I'm gonna go ahead and get in there with the glitter shade, and I feel like this needs to kind of be blended some more. This corn salsa, you guys, I mean, look at how beautiful that color is. We gonna go in. Oh my gosh, yes. Are you guys seeing this? Look at that, look how beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I wonder how it will be whenever I mix in that green one. Oh my god, this is freaking stunning. I love it, you guys. This gold is beautiful. There is obviously quite a bit of fallout. That's why I didn't put my face on first, because I knew I was going to be playing with these glitter shades. Okay, I'm going to wipe this finger off, because I'm going to use the same finger to go in with the green ones. I hope you guys can see my light back there. Okay, I'm going to mix in the green one. I feel like I have to use the green shade. This sparkly green is guac. There it goes. Super pretty. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Okay. Let me grab some more of my finger. Oh yeah, I'm just putting the green right in the middle, and I'm kind of letting like the gold diffuse it. And it is so beautiful. I mean, it is, who would have thought? Who would have thought green glitter would be pretty on your eye? Yeah, that is really pretty. And the glitter kind of like floats into like the orange that I have on top. I might actually go in with like a little bit more of that color just to kind of balance it out. But I think it's really beautiful. Like it's really, really nice. I'm just grabbing a Moda brush. It doesn't have a number. Oh yes, it does. It's BMX 430 crease is what it's called. I got this from Walmart. And I'm just going to go in with this top color. I think this one was the white rice. Right, yeah, this one is for sure going to be the white rice. I'm just going to go in with that on like this upper like brow bone area just to kind of clean up that orange. It's not that it's patchy. I just kind of took it a little high and I want to kind of blend it out, like diffuse it, so to speak, just so it's not so like harsh. I feel like it looks a little harsh. I just want to kind of soften it up. And I'm going to take that same Moda brush and go into black beans, or no, brown rice. Brown rice, this one right here, and I'm going to put that one just right under the hairline of my eyebrow. It's a little tiny bit darker than white rice, and it has just a little bit more of like a champagne sparkle to it, and it's really, really pretty. Alright, I'm going to start the other eye now. I'm not going to do it off camera, but I am going to like fast forward for you guys this part. But I feel like you can maybe see this eye because of the angle a little bit better. So I am going to obviously let it play, but I am going to speed it up a little bit. That way you're not watching in real time because that would take a while. Do you guys ever feel like you do one eye better than the other? Like you just like have better like control and like focus? I feel like maybe it's because I'm like using my right hand and I'm doing the opposite side. I guess maybe it's like more comfortable. I don't know, but I always feel like I do my left eye better than my right. Okay, you guys, so the eyes they're done-ish. They're done, but like not done because I gotta put my face on and I'm gonna do my lower lash line. And then we're gonna talk about how I feel about this palette, the quality, all the good stuff. So I am gonna do my face and everything off camera because I don't have anything exciting or new to show you. I'm just gonna slap on a face real quick and then I'll be right back. Hey you guys, okay, welcome back. As you can see, the look is done. Alright you guys, so I've gone ahead and I've finished up everything. I'll link everything that I used below on my face. Wait. I will link everything that I used on my face below. That way if you want to try anything out, if you like the way it looks, you guys can try it for yourself. Y'all, I absolutely love it. So I love e.l.f. has been doing me dirty the past couple of times that I've used e.l.f. products. I haven't been like gung-ho for them the way that the rest of the YouTube world is, but y'all, this very awkward colored palette that I typically I would never purchase this if it wasn't because I thought the collab was like a cute, fun idea. I wouldn't. If this was just like a normal e.l.f. palette, I would have been like, what kind of color story is that? But it totally makes sense for e.l.f. I'm so glad I picked it up. Or not for e.l.f. It makes sense for Chipotle. I'm totally glad that I did end up picking it up because I love the looks that I can create. Now that I've played with it even just one time, it totally makes sense to me now. Like looking at it, especially online, you're like, God, those greens, and like what? But no, getting it here in my hands and being able to play with it and see how the colors perform, I think it totally makes sense. I think it's totally beautiful. I love it. The glitter shades, of course I did it, like I said, like you saw, I did mix the green and the gold, of course, you guys saw that, but I think it created a beautiful color, a beautiful look. That orangey, matte, sparkly shade kind of on the skin almost looks, maybe it's because I mixed the colors, it almost has like a fuchsia-y tone. I thought the colors were really easy to work with. I didn't have any real patchiness. Everything blended out really smooth. I used my finger for the glitter shades. Perfect. I think from what I understand, the last time I was on e.l.f, the palette is the only thing that's still available. The beauty sponges are sold out. There's a lip plumping gloss that's sold out, and the beauty sponges are sold out. They also have a really cute like paper bag-esque moment. I mean, it's laminated, but it looks like the Chipotle paper bag that you get your food in whenever you take it to go. So all of those are sold out. The only thing that I was able to get, and I think I bought this maybe last week, it is March 21st right now. So as of today, as of March 21st, this is still available. I'm not quite sure for how much longer it will be available, but if you can still get your hands on it, I definitely recommend. This will definitely go in my everyday drawer because I think that you can create very easily an everyday look with this, despite the kind of like weird, I think it's the layout that throws at least me off. But all in all, I think it's a great palette. As a completed look, I love it. I think everything came out just great. I'm here for it. I'm here for the look. I'm here for the palette. And yeah, that's really it. I think if I say anything else, it'll just be a ramble. So, but like always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you made it to the end. You already know you guys are the real MVPs, the ones that watch it to the end. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. That's awesome. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell. That way you're notified of all my future uploads. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.